went to a restaurant with my parents yesterday, and like some like, I guess they were speaking in Spanish. There were a few individuals who were telling jokesies about Filipinos like 3 times, and they were like snickering amongst each other, and my parents were like, my parents were like, they're just envious, you know. All that racism stuff is just out of envy. That's it. That's a story. We didn't like do anything that we would have regretted, but it was a weird like experience, I think, the whole racism thing. But yeah, that's it. That's the story. People suck. Mama Ram, hey yo, thank you so much for. Hey you. Bihun is like trying to get into the. You. Anyway, Bihun was trying to get into the closet once again. Sorry you went through that. Yeah. Hey yo, love you too. We're actually working on a commission, and actually a lot of the new clients that came in used the animated alerts that I made for you as like their reference. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. It's good that what are they wearing? It's good that people are still using my previous works as a reference. Hold on. Hold on. Hey you baby. Oh man. Oh wow. Get out of here. Okay, thanks. Okay, there you go. Hey, it's me. That is nice. Yeah, exactly. It goes to show that well, it depends on how you interpret it, but I interpret it as that the artwork that I created is somewhat timeless. I mean, it's still good until now, and I think it's still good until now, you know? So yeah. So what we're doing right now is I'm just really picking out like the base. Based. Because that's literally what we're doing. We're working on based artworks. Oh, here, this one's perfect. Big sip of agree juice. I will do big sip. Because I have coffee. So I also do big sip of agree juice. I think Bihun wants to stream too. No, it's for mommy. It's for baby? It's for me? And I'm like, no, it's for mommy. I wonder. Oh, okay. So what we're doing right now is, like I said, we're literally just picking out the parts that are already on the base. And I'm slowly but surely picking out like the parts that I need and hiding the parts that I don't need. And then later on, I'm gonna be deleting the parts that I hid. So, excuse me. So it's like, excuse me. Stop. I keep burping. It's like lighter. It's lighter on the, like the war machine that we have, you know? Okay, so hairline, don't really need it, but your voice is so nice and fits your character so well. Oh, stop. Big sip of bean juice, hell yeah. Oh, stop it, Vanny. It's gonna get to my head. But also, thank you. I appreciate it. Cause I had, well, I don't think I have it now, but I had a bit of an insecurity with my voice for just a brief moment. And now it has been dispelled thanks to everyone in the chat. You got a great voice. Ooh, husband is coming to you for alerts too, no? Yes, they are. Husband is, your husband is also coming to me for, alerts. Which, by the way, very cool rebrand. Love the design of his rebrand. And we'll be working on, their design sometime later. Sometime when I can, but for now we're gonna be working on the first few alerts from the list. From what list, you may ask? My commission list. I like this model's eyes. Yeah, me too. I like that it's like, what is it called? That they have a heterochromia something going on, you know? Oh, they have the same like off-shoulder kind of sleeves kind of thing, you know? So I'm just gonna go ahead and start drafting. And it's gonna be a quick draft, especially since we already have the base. And since the character has like a skirt instead of pants, we're gonna further modify the jacket pattern that we just copy-pasted from the other file, you know? And basically what I'm gonna be copying to the other file anyway, from the other file anyway, is just the pattern. So you don't really need to worry too much about the alignment and stuff. I'll be trying to ideally get those changes solidified soon. I love watching this process. It makes so much sense. Yeah, so if you're an aspiring artist, I mean to you know, everyone else, and to also to Mama, since I know you're doing art, you're also doing art, and you want to do commissions if ever, you know, this is it. This is the thing. The like the core tip of the day is to have a base. So it'll be easier for everyone and yourself instead of like drawing it from scratch every time. Another tip that I want to share, but I haven't actually applied myself yet, is to also have a base for your rigging. But I don't know how to do that yet. I did see a Twitter video about it. Like I don't know how, but they exported the like a rig from one model and then imported it into another model, and then bam, you know, easy, done with they were already done with like halfway through the rigging of the model, you know. So they have like a peeking fangs, so I'll see what I can do about that. But for now, we're really just quickly drafting everything so we have something to show to the client. Not like just show them this and it's like, what am I looking at, you know? We don't want that. We want the client to understand what it is that they're looking at. So I'm kind of like just really going over the draft that we have so far. The previous assets that we have so far. And then I'll just use like this random color like pink or something for the pattern. Since the ears are small, I'm not going to be able to replicate like this like two cloud two things, you know. I will be able to replicate the spot on the ear though, and as well as this one. And it's different for the other ear. All right. I love me some asymmetry, but sometimes it's extra. But it's okay. In terms of character design, I love asymmetry, as long as it makes sense, you know. You don't wanna like force asymmetry where it doesn't make sense, you know. Okay, this one and here. We're not totally going to copy the pattern 100%. Draft. No, actually, we should make a folder and then name that one draft. Save. And hold on, let me just actually fix just a little bit of my windows. You know what? Sometimes I feel like I need another screen. Because I already have like two. I already have like two screens right now. One for the streaming stuff and one for the arting stuff, like a display tablet. But maybe someday I'll get a third screen. Oh, actually, it's also interesting that the alignment of the fringe of this character is similar to the previous asset that we made, so that's good. We're just gonna make it like thicker, fuller, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be like this. This is gonna be like an outer sort of fringe. Hold on, let's just make the white layer more visible, so like everything else looks more hidden. Okay. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just like adding some of these like little shapes, so there's a bit of a variety in the direction of the hair. And then I'm just blocking off where the rainbow bits would be. I love the hair, so I'm doing my best to make sure that the placement is similar. Okay, yep. This one. Maybe a little bit over here. So a little bit of the orange is on the leftmost side of the head. And then the side of the hair would be as like so. I'm just gonna go ahead and work on the base shape first and then the flyaway bits. And then I'll see if I need to do like an X angle. I guess not. We'll see. Because if I'm gonna make like a head X angle, you know, where the head goes left to right, I'm gonna have to separate the side fringe parts. But we'll see. That's like a few extra steps, you know. And there you have it. The side of the fringe. Oh, they have like chopsticks in the hair. Alright. Oh. I am going to trace this one though, like the shape of the ahoge, since it's like one of their one of the distinct shapes that they have. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and make that a little bigger, just a little bit. Well, actually, and then shape it a little more. And there you go. Okay, there you go. And what we're doing right now is we're really just copy pasting the other side so we can save time. Like, I like this character a lot because you'd think at first glance it's all symmetrical and stuff, but it's not. It's because of the color placement is what makes it look asymmetrical. Asymmetrical? Okay, and then for the eyes, there's a bit of a, like a droopy swooshy going on. Kind of like Fluttershy eyes, if you watch My Little Pony. I love that show, so no hating. And also don't at me. My favorite pony is Rarity. And I guess I don't have like a bottom lid, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. And I'll just quickly like make a circle. And their highlight is like in the inside of the... No, I don't usually follow the highlight technique that the model has, because I already have my own. It's kind of like a signature, you know? So we're just gonna transform this and then maybe there you go. I do want to see how it looks so far. Oh, what is happening? Hold on. There's something. Oh, okay, got it. It's because the side of the hair isn't as thick as I want it to be. I'm a bit out of it right now for some reason. And also this part is actually no, it's not actually somewhat connected. It's this swooshy part is actually connected to the side of the hair. So that's what we're gonna do. And what I'm doing right now is I'm basically just like adjusting like the angle, whatever. I'm just using the liquify tool. And I'm just, you know, to add volume and stuff. There you go. Also, to those who are just tuning in, surprise! I'm doing an art stream instead of another game stream, especially since we just finished Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Hoorah! Also, I think maybe we'll see. We'll see if we can go for 4 hours, you know? Because I want to get things done, you know? So the base shape, sometimes what I do is like, I don't know, I have like this weird habit of closing one eye when I'm trying to dissect the shapes of things, you know? So we have like this really big flyaway kind of shape. And then we'll dissect it to 3 parts later. And then she has like this paintbrush-esque kind of hair tips, because there's like a lot of colored tips and it kind of looks like a paintbrush tip. Like how one would draw a paintbrush anyway. And that's how I draw my my hair bits anyway. Okay. So now we have these big ol' braids. We're gonna divide it to 4. So it's not like super symmetrical, you know? It's not like super calculated. Because it's something that I have to work on. Like sometimes I'm too, like, because I'm before and until now really, I specialized in vector graphics more. Like, you know, like the Adobe Illustrator with the symmetrical alignment and all that stuff. And I have to let that go, especially since I'm working on character design. I'm not designing the character, but you know what I mean. I have to like Bob Ross it. I just have to think that it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfectly aligned or what have you, you know? Such is life. Nothing's perfect. How do I like ink like this blue thing? Probably over here? Yeah, I don't know. Probably I'll just place it around the same place where the original artwork is at. And then I'll just add some cuts in between. And some like folds so it's more obvious that it's hair. And not like a solid like helmet-y shape, you know? I believe, hold on, hair back and hair front. Oh, hold on, hair back. And then copy paste it and then place it around the same area. And then I'll just send all of these to the client for review later in the weekend because I want to stick to that. Schedule. Like I just want to send things to clients on the weekend because if I keep Because if I keep making progress, stopping, and then sending progress to clients, like, you know, if I keep alternating the email and then production and stuff, it's gonna take me forever. And I don't want that. I'll review this later, but I think she looks cute. I think she looks super cute. I do wanna, like, pull the back of the hair down a little bit. Just a little bit. Here you go. And then I'll do the copy pasting symmetry, whatever, later on. And then I just have to make sure that it actually makes sense for the client, because to me, all these messy lines already make sense, but to others it might not, so I have to be considerate about that stuff. So I'm just kind of like relining some parts and kind of like darkening them, you know? And then I'll just block out the details of the colors later on, or I can do it now, but only on one side. So like the client is like, okay, the placement looks aight, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, there are 5, but the overall artwork would just end up to here, like up to here. So let's put a line on it so that the client would understand. And actually also kind of erase this part. There you go. And save. So now that we have like the base draft, we're gonna go ahead and draft out the animation that they want. So we have this, similar to Mama Remedy's like swaying emote. And then I'm just gonna quickly draw like closed eyes right here, so the client can immediately understand now, oh, that's gonna be the expression that they're gonna go for. And then we're gonna quickly trace the parts. So we have the sleeves. Then paste it to the other side. A2 probably. And then the next one would be the rainbow, if I can find it. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay. A1. We're gonna hide A2, and then we're just gonna go ahead and draw the hand. And then the fun thing about creating rigging emotes that are already done before, because I've shown this process before on stream, is that, for example, since this client wants another rainbow imagination rainbow motion, I can just export the files from the previous VTuber's rainbow alert and then import it to the live 2D version of this file right here. Basically, I'm just copy pasting the rig to this other file, and it'll be easier for me to do. At least I have that step down. But in regards to the whole face and body rigging, I've yet to understand how to do that exactly. Like the one that I mentioned earlier, you know? The one where you just copy paste a previous rig build and then just slap in the new parts. So it'll be easier, but someday, once I figure it out, it's all over for everyone. And it'll be better for me once I figure out how to do that. Okay, now we've done the draft. Yahoo! All right. So let's just imagination rainbow and then same old similar alert example link, the middle bottom image. Okay, so we have that. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna be color picking colors. So here it is, thrilling stuff. So that's the skin. And here are the eye bases, left, right. And then the darker version, and then the rainbow, the rainbow, the rainbow. Green and blue. I know my rainbows. And then interesting though that it's okay. It still makes sense. Like everything else on the character's design is vibrant, is more vibrant looking compared to the hair. And I like it. What's the color of the chopstick? Is it really 2 colors? Alright. 2 colors and like an orange, kind of like... Okay, same. Orange kind of like... shadow. Okay, what I'm doing right now is I'm just checking if the colors match with each other, and if it doesn't, I'll just pick out the one that looks better in my opinion. There you go. And then the skin like shadow color. I think I've picked out all of the colors that I need. But then there's also this actually. Oh, it's the same with the... It's the same with the ones on her hair. Alright. Cool. Not really. Oh, this one's lighter. Okay. Alright then. Yeah, okay. Got it. Done. We have done the setup and the drafting of the thingy. Uh-oh. There goes my computer. Uh-oh. My war machine. Okay, it's all good. I hope my audio is okay this time, because when we were playing Ori last time, the audio suddenly became staticky, and it leads me to believe that it's because the game was just so intense, you know? So what I'm doing right now is I'm basically just working on my favorite parts first. Basically the parts that are like distinct, you know? Also, I might be able to stream this Friday. Yay! I got to book an appointment for Bihun's clinic visit on Thursday, which is tomorrow. And it's great. You know, it saves me time and stuff. Yeah. And E, I think. And then this little curl right here. And then this outer curl right here. And then there you go. And then I'll just copy paste. Nope. Hold on. I do want to like make this part a little shorter. As much as I want it to be like Jessica Rabbit big, like the swoosh of the hair, I want to make it a little smaller. Okay. Copy paste and then place it on the other side. And then go from there. Now we have an ad in progress. Excuse me. Okay. Actually, she has a bit of a low ponytail. So I need to edit the ponytail template the back of the head template that we have right now. So it's like this, you know? And then I wanna say that I'm not gonna trace the shape of the ears. I'm just gonna build upon what we have right now. But I am going to replicate like this little angle that's on the ears. Because I think it's like I think it's unique, you know? I mean, a lot of the parts of this character's design is really unique. Like they even have like a little cut on the ear, you know? So just gonna go ahead and draw that in, copy paste it to the other side. And then I'm gonna like draw the earrings from there. This is the moon, and then this is a star. And then we're just gonna clean it up a little bit. So it's more, you know, it can be understood easily. And then since this side of the ear is gonna be covered anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and erase it a little bit. And then we're gonna go for a separate layer. And then draw in the scrunchies that she has on her head. I'm basically just drawing a flower and then putting it there. I want to make it bigger though. There you go. I'm gonna make it symmetrical later. My symmetrical, my like, I guess ADHD brain is like, no, you have to make it symmetrical or else you're not gonna be able to sleep tonight. I really like that she has like this Hatsune Miku teal hair. It's really cute. He's a cutie. Okay. And then I'm just gonna oversimplify the hair, but I am gonna make it big, like drag queen big. Because I like it that way. I like the puff. I just want to make it, you know, like ba-bam, you know? I have another story bit. And it's that when I went out yesterday, although it might just be me overthinking it, but I think someone was following me like through the like for half a day. I was with my parents though, so I felt safe. But I felt like someone was following me yesterday, which was scary. Because when I looked back, they were always like not very far behind, and they were like stealing glances when we were in line somewhere. And a part of me, it's a creepy thing, but a part of me is like, oh boy, someone's following me. Like I had like this, like, because I was with my parents, so I felt like braver, you know what I mean? And another part of me was like, if I turn around again and they're still following me, I'm just gonna go wave at them, you know? But when I turned around again, I guess they realized that I was taking notice already. They weren't there anymore, so I'm like, all right, good riddance. But yeah, that was another story that I have from yesterday. What if I like just start singing while I'm drawing? That would be weird. And it'll be like a very confusing category in terms of Twitch stuff. Like, is this an art stream or is this a karaoke stream? It's a mystery. I mean, I haven't told anyone about the following story until now because I've been thinking about it the whole day, and you know, I just want to follow it up with I wanted to like preface it with it might just be me thinking that. Like I didn't want to be all assumptuous or anything. I mean, I was just now, but I understand that it might just be me thinking that, you know? Do we like the hair shape? Not sure. I can always go back to it later. Also, I saw in the news that like the Nintendo World in Universal Studios has like a soft opening thing. And I tried to apply for it, but unfortunately all the slots were taken already. So I'm like, oh, it's too bad. But there's always some Universal Studios Japan. Their eye shape is different from this from the draft looking reference compared to the character sheet. But it's up to me. And me says that I will follow this this drafty looking reference. And it's gonna be up to the client to be like, hey, can you please change? Thank you. You know? There you go. And then the eyebrows. We're just gonna upturn the short eyebrows later on once we start finalizing everything. Let's see how this looks. Oh, you know, not bad. Super cute. Oops. Damn it. I actually forgot to like outline the... She actually has like a non V-shaped... She doesn't have a widow's peak, you know? Because a widow's peak, like this V-shaped thing, this V-shape on the hairline thing is something that I have, but you can't see it because I have a fringe on my head, but you know, it kind of completes the owl beak look, you know? Like if one were to raise up my hair, you know? I actually want to redo the pigtails a little bit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and create like a super drafty shape. And then I'm gonna build upon it from there. Because I want her hair to be like big, like Kimchi, the drag queen, kind of big, you know? Like the wigs that she has. Very big. Big and fluffy, you know? There you go, yeah, I think this one is better. It feels better. But I will be like pushing it inwards a little bit and a bit downwards. And I'm gonna add a few more of those like swooshies. Like so. So it feels fuller. It feels fuller and kind of messy, but like in a pretty way, like a pretty mess. There you go. Whoops, what have I done? Now that feels better. It's much better. Okay. And then for the body, we're just gonna go ahead and hide this one. And then we're gonna trace over what we have so far. And I'm not gonna pay attention too much to the bottom of the skirt, especially since it's gonna be cropped anyway. Like just up to here probably. Up to here, yeah. Something like that. Ugh, I'm so excited for Sunday. Because there's gonna be another episode of The Last of Us. And I remember because there was a line in the game. I'm a big fan of The Last of Us, I'm sorry. There's a line in the game when Joel and Tess were like, "Are you some bigwig's daughter or something?" And then Ellie is like, "Something like that." And then I just remembered when I said something like that. I don't know, I'm a nerd, I'm sorry. Oh wow, that's perfect. Alright. This one. And then small baby frills. Like right after watching episode 2, in my mind I'm like, I want to watch it again. But then I know that I mean I can, no problem, you know. But a part of me is like, don't, because I might get, what's that word in English? I might get overdosed. What's that word? I might get burnt out from the hype of The Last of Us, you know? Oh, okay. She has like this birthday quinceañera outfit, you know what I mean? Super cute. Like the princessy kind of like 15th, 16th birthday with the fluffy dress with the off shoulder kind of thing, you know what I mean? And then the center girdle piece. It's super cute. It's gonna be 3 stars. And then the frilly bits, which is gonna be like just a super simple, like a little circle with the 3 frills at the top and bottom. And then copy paste. Copy paste. I just want to make sure that there's nothing attached to her wrist, and there is nothing aside from the nail polish that I might not be able to copy. So no problem. No problem at all. And there you go. We have the base. Oh, the tail. Nearly forgot about the tail. And also the crown. Oh my goodness. The crown is like... Bam. Done. Done crown. Cute crown. Really cute. She reminds me of a character in a storybook. I don't know what storybook though. And then her crown seems to be like placed at the back of her head, but I'm going to like... Yeah, I guess, yeah. That'll be cute. Because the parts don't always have to make sense. As long as it looks cute. I mean, it should make sense if you're gonna be rigging, but in terms of functionality, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's the tail. That's the base of the tail, and then we're just gonna be drawing it sideways, and then we'll be rigging it from there later. I'm not sure about the zigzaggy motion though, like in terms of how I'll be able to rig it, but hopefully skinning will be the solution. Oopsies. Here's the tail. And this will be placed in front of the... Well, hold on a minute. There's nothing in here. It'll be placed in front of the pigtails. So it's not covered, you know. There you go. Hopefully we get to finish another one before we take a break. And then after we get a break, after we return from the break, I'm just gonna show off a little. I'm gonna show you what I've done this week in Live 2D. Because I think it's really cool. I'm gonna show off like a walking animation as well as the animation that I did for the file that we opened just now. As well as yeah, that's it. Because I realized that I have another client that I finished, but they were like, no, don't show it on stream. I'm like, okay, fine. I remember. Hello, the Vixen Queen. Good to have you here, Vixen. Also, hello, how are you? How's it going? We're currently just working on the draft, on some drafts. Yeah! We're currently just working on drafts. Hold on. We're working on something that looks like the blue draft on the side. So I'm just gonna go ahead and like... Because she has like them big old titties. Damn it, I meant tibbies. And we're just gonna quickly pose her as if she's like Donald Duck from Kingdom Hearts. Wherein her butt is higher than everything else. Because she's being carried by balloons. You know? Just woke up eating pancit canton. Ooh. I like the chili mansit one. What are you having? I used to have that a lot back in college with some friends. And I believe there's one of them right now in the chat. One of my friends. Huh. A good old case of Among Us. Just kidding. You know what? I've never actually played Among Us. I'm just going off random tangents as I draft things. It's because I'm not a good liar, that's it. And also, I don't know how to play the game, because everyone knows how to play the game. Only got the saddest one, original. Oh, that's okay. That can be good too. You can always like add more flavor to it. You can DIY it. You can DIY it, you know. But yeah, I do think that flavor is sad. I'm sorry, my dear. Okay, we nearly forgot about her, like, her star charm. We're currently drafting our second client for today. Oh, star. There you go. And then we're gonna... There you go. And this one. This is gonna be super messy. Like this one in particular. Because it's something that I don't have a template of yet. And since this is chibi, I'm not gonna be able to draw in the heel. Because she's wearing like little itty bitty heels right there. But I will be drawing in like the ribbons that she has on her legs. And there you go. What is this? Hold on. Interesting. Okay. Hold on. I do want to move the body just a little bit. Maybe just the torso? Yeah, that makes more sense, I think. It's super messy right now. So if you're the client watching this, I apologize. I will not explain further unless you ask, of course. And then the balloons. Maybe big old balloons, so it's cute. And then it'll be like, ZiggyBalloon. Yeah, 4 per syllable. So it's like, it's fun that way. It's like a little reference. But then I'm thinking 5. Because that's how it, yeah, it looks much more better if it's odd numbers. Because in photography, wow, look at me giving advice in photography even though we're drawing. It's better to compose objects by odd numbers instead of even. I don't know why, I don't make the rules, but it's the truth. It's the truth. It just looks better if you group things in odds in terms of composition. And then we're just gonna go ahead and erase the excess parts so the client won't mistake it for circular balloons with just prints inside. So we're gonna be shaping it according to the shape that they're in, you know? I was planning to get things commissioned but lack of funds, still paying for my PC and have to save up for a friend's wedding and for a cosplay soon. A cosplay? And also a friend's wedding, oh. Good luck, have fun. And also, you know, no rush. No rush on the commission and stuff. I'll always be here. I'm planning on having my commissions perpetually open. But I come to... what do you call this? I come to discover that it might be something... It might be a decision that I'm regretting. So maybe I'll be like perpetually open, but like I'll pause every now and then, you know what I mean? Also, hello Molly Chris, thank you so much for redeeming first. And then this will be the tail. There you go, the tail. Now that we have that, we're gonna go ahead and work on the rest of the alerts. So there's the wave. Where's the wave? Wave, there you go. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just tracing the parts that we've already created before. So we have something to show to the clients and it's not like messy, you know? So this one, 1, 2, 3, and then puff, and then 1, 2, 3. And then the expression, so that they have an idea of what the expression will be later. So it's A1. It's been almost 2 hours and the first redeem got yoinked by someone who hadn't even chatted yet. Y'all need more game. Yeah, I know, right, Molly Chris? They gotta... They gotta step up their game. We have a first redeem for a reason, you know? It's for clout. Okay. Raise their hands to their mouth in excitement. So probably... where is it? Oh, okay, hold on. Fold. Here we go. Perhaps maybe this is what they're talking about, like the hands on the face. You know? 1, then puff. Want you to raise their hands in their mouth in excitement. So we'll just add like sparkles here. And then like a D kind of face. Like sparkles. For more flavor. For more background detail, I guess. We're just gonna go ahead and save right there. E. So we have A3. And A4. Donation. Checking little coin purse and being excited and shocked while looking into it. Have I created something like that before? I don't remember. So it'll be like you're gonna be looking into a cute little purse, a cute little balloon shaped purse. And then they'll be like they'll lean back a little bit and they'll be like, yeah, you know, kind of like that. This is how I create my storyboards. It's very messy. So, the coin purse, well, they didn't really give a specific design for the coin purse, but I do like the scrunchy design. So so it stands out better. We're gonna be making, hold on, mouth. And the little tooth gap right there. There you go. We're gonna be making like, how do I do this? Probably like the classic clasp purse, you know what I mean? And then it'll probably just be a gradient of colors, but I am going to like make the bottom of the purse kind of like floral or wavy like that, you know? And then they'll be like, they'll have like the default pose would have their hand to be outstretched, so I can like fold it inward later. And there you go. For now. A, B. Then A5, animation 5 would be, what is it? Smug Ziggy face with BG raining bits. Mix bits. And then they'll have like one hand up their face, you know? Oh my goodness, I don't know how to draw hands. Oh no, actually, oh, hold on. I want it to be the other hand, and they'll be like, how do I draw this? It'll be like this. You know? It'll be like that, and then their shoulders would be like up, down. You know? So the hand would probably be folded a little bit. And then we'll just draw a hand, the arm, like kind of like pointing downward. So we can emphasize on the movement of the shoulders later during animation. And then maybe Smug Ziggy. Yeah, alright. Okay, so now that we've done this, we'll just go ahead and take screenshots as per usual. Wow, we are making quick progress, but at the same time, I wish I could do more. But let's see. I hope everyone's doing okay. Like, you've had your breakfast or your lunch or your dinner or something. Because that'll be neat. Like, if you don't want to eat because you're like busy and stuff, just do it for me, you know? Oh, look at the tooth. That's a cute little tooth right there. So what I'm doing right now is I'm basically just color picking, you know. I'm color picking the character as per usual, and that'll be like the very second step of creating an animated alerts. Like if you're following along or something, now you know the steps. And what I'm basically doing is I'm just like color picking the colors from the model itself and not from this chibi artwork, because if you can see, the skin tone is really different, as well as the undertone for the hair. Like this one, like the model is more gray with a bit of purple on the outfit, but this one is more blue-gray, blue-purple rather. And then the black parts are much darker. And that's the thing that we, you know, we're doing our best not to. We're doing our best not to use like black for our artworks. I don't know, I just like it that way. It feels more interesting if we're gonna be using like this shade of like black. It's like a really dark gray instead. But anyway. Alright, now that we have all of the colors down, I'll just go ahead and copy, duplicate this one, hide it, and then make it smaller. So we can see better. So we can see what we're working with a lot better. Enter, you fool. Okay. Oh no, the tail. I've made a grave mistake of cutting the tail as well as the fingers. Oh boy, I really want to do like a workshop kind of thing someday. Like for example, when it comes to cropping your character artworks, like we're gonna be applying some photography stuff right there. Okay, so the client is only asking for one alert. If her chest is visible by chance with your character design. So this character only has one alert, which is nice. So what we're gonna do is we are going to actually copy paste a pre-existing artwork. I believe the name of the client was what's her name? Nimri. There you go. Because I've already created something similar, like because they want the animation direction that this client in particular wants is of them holding or hugging like a snow leopard, and that's exactly what this one is doing. This previous client that we worked on. Go ahead, paste it. I dare you. Some asthma shit going on because of how softly I'm like speaking. And I apologize. That's not what I meant to do. It's just that I'm taking it easy because I'm nursing a headache right now, but it's okay. I got myself a glass of water. And also I'm taking it easy, you know? We don't need the everything else. Do we need a bell? No, we do not. Skirt? Nope. Collar? Yes. So right now, as per usual, I'm just hiding, like deleting the parts from the base file that we don't need. And what is this? Reference? Another reference? Actually, we don't need that anymore. And we already have a reference for the snow leopard, like the pattern for the face. Okay, so we're gonna delete this one, actually. So let's see. For the body type, they did specify that if her chest is visible, please do not draw her boobies. I prefer her to be flat-chested. So yeah, okay, we're gonna do that, actually. No problem. Oh, in terms of the tail though, I have a tail that I want to copy, and then I'm just gonna make it thicker. Let me just remember who. I believe it was... Who was it? I don't remember. I've made like a bunch of cat characters before with like straight tails. And I just need a bit of time to remember who it was. Because I don't remember. Rin? Nope. It was... Because I'm looking on the other screen, the files that I have. Snooki? No, that's not it. But... Who is it? Where? Hold on. Alert. I'm currently looking for a tail asset that I've created before. And I know, it's just a straight tail, why not just draw it yourself? Okay, it's been a minute. I am going to just draw it myself. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, okay, right. I don't need this. So we're just gonna go ahead and close that file. And we're just gonna go ahead and continue. We're gonna continue sorting out the files, you know? So the brow. And then the eye. It's more of like actually... It's actually more of this one actually. So we're gonna be using a different eye-based template this time. And they do have like this one tooth. So does she have lipstick? She does not. Well, I mean, it's very faint, so we're not gonna include that in, but she does have like that kitty mouth, the three mouth. And then since her tooth is like on the other side, like in the artwork, we're just gonna flip the teeth. The crotch, yes. Well, yeah, okay. You don't need the male torso. I do have two different kinds of torsos. Maybe I'll just follow this one, but I'm not gonna draw like the cleavage, especially since it's just chibi. So we're just gonna take it easy, you know? Take it easy. The blush? Do I need blush? Probably not. Face. The ears? Oh, I have that. I have that exact ears. Let me just look for it. I believe it was... short and fluffy. Yeah! Yeah! There you go, we have ears. Point high rabbit. No, I don't need these. I have so many ear bases. Hair back pony. Tail cow. I do have a fringe similar to this, so I believe it was letter H. E, F, G, H. Where is it? 10, 10, 10, 10. I finally have my earphones in. So like, I'm listening to some OST. Excuse me. So the front hair and the back hair actually. Oh yeah, actually, we can just totally copy the pre-existing hair that we've created before, because she has that hime, like that princess haircut, you know? Yeah, there you go. Do not save. And then... torso. And actually, we can go ahead and create the draft. So this should be easy since it's just one alert. So we're just gonna zoom by this, and then we can move on to like, whoopsies, to actually rigging stuff, because this stream is called is called Clip Studio Paint and Live 2D. So we're gonna be doing some Live 2D stuff too, so don't worry. Don't worry, your little head. So again, I'm just gonna go ahead and trace this, like, this face. Trace the face. And the mouth. Not really end, but like on another note, or like on another tangent or whatever. I actually used to be like insecure about showing my progress, like on stream and stuff. So she has like a short lid fold right there, because I had this fear that maybe I'll be judged by how I do things. But then I realized that no matter what I do, I'll still be judged, so might as well just do it. Still stick to the whole 3 birds, 1 stone kind of thing, you know? Not only am I 3 birds, 1 stone, meaning not only am I streaming my art, I'm also promoting myself, you know? She has like that weird wavy kind of pupil, so we're gonna change it up. We're gonna follow it. So like I'm streaming my art, I'm promoting myself as an artist by streaming, and I'm making good progress with my commissions, you know? So we're just gonna go ahead and trace. Just trace and trace. No need to worry about the whole... So, but we are gonna make this a bit shorter. Like the sides of the hair. And then we're gonna add a bit of like... a little bit of like a flyaway bit right there. So like, yeah, like... if someone were to be curious about my workflow, at least they can see how I make things from the ground up, you know? And I was also insecure about streaming my workflow from step 1 because I didn't wanna be seen as someone who just copy pastes things. But you know, you can't really help it. Like if you already have like the base, like the template, why not? You know? She got them big old bitties, but she said no, no, no. Do not draw the big old bitties. To which I say, okay. And I can just continue speaking nonsense, you know? I could be like abadadadababa. Adidababa, you know? And then you'll be like, you'll just check back in on the stream and be like, what the heck is she saying? And I'm like, yes. I've grabbed your attention. She has like this like one-piece bunny suit kind of thing going on, you know? Which I think is like super cute. And it's a bit sheer. Cause you see this? Like there's like flesh parts going on at the center of her body. So let's see if we can actually replicate that. I also like the lines on the body. So I'm gonna see if I can copy that without breaking the shape of the base too much. Well, maybe, yeah, this one. And then it's gonna be like a high kind of cut instead of like a really low cut to show off the goodies. So no worries. Like if you're the client watching this, you know, don't worry, your cleavage is safe. The secrets of your boobies are safe with me. Okay, and then this thing. It's like a V shape. Yeah, it is kind of like a V shape, like her arm stockings. And then there's like stitches that runs along the top hem. Copy, paste, and reflect. And then for the tail, we're just gonna go ahead and create this symmetry tool, and then we're gonna draw it as like a straight line at first, but then we're gonna branch it out a little bit, just a little bit, so it's like fluffy and stuff, you know. Also, I think I mentioned this before, but we'll see if we can go for 4 hours of arting, because I want to create as much progress as I can, you know? Okay. That'll be the placement of the pattern. Of the pattern of the snow leopard tail thing. And then the ears. I'm gonna trace this for now, and then what we're gonna do is we're going to angle it upward a little more. Oopsies. Angle upward. Because her ears are like plenty pointy to me. There you go. And then I'll just go ahead and do a quick trace of the hair that we already have. There you go. Erase the parts that we don't need and merge everything. I made a mistake. I didn't clean out this part first. Now that I've done it, I'm just gonna draw it back in. Free transform. Oh yeah, to those who are here right now who's checking in, being all like, hey, why isn't, where's the game? Where's the video game? Worry not, we've already finished Ori and the Will of the Wisps. What the heck? We finished Ori and the Will of the Wisps, and we're gonna be playing something else next week. We're gonna be playing Owlboy, which is a super fun game. Although, I mean, from what I've seen, I've never played it actually. It's another yet another game that I've never played. But I want to make it my mission to like play most, if not all, of the games that have owls in it, except for fighting games and Souls-like games, because I know that there's a character in Soul Calibur, like he's basically a muscular man with an owl head mask. While wow, thrilling, riveting, super cool character design. Oh, I'm not gonna play it. I'm not really very good with I'm not very good with fighting games. That's all I'm gonna say. And then with Souls-like games, I believe there's like this character from this Japanese, like ancient Japan setting kind of game. I believe it was Neo or something. Like there's this character, this old dude named Fukuro or something, and he's like a boss. He's like a boss in that game, and he's owl themed. He has like this feathery owl coat or whatever. Yeah. I'm not gonna play those. So, you know, if ever you're gonna be using the whole game redeem thingy, we're just gonna give this cat some big old paws. If you're gonna be using the game redeem kind of thing, and you're gonna be like, hey, play those games that I just mentioned that I'm not going to play, I'm not gonna play them. So too bad. What about horror? I love horror. Well, horror games is a different thing, but horror genre, I like it. I'm okay with it. I've desensitized myself because of all the horror reviews that I've been watching, and also all of the serial killer stories that I've been listening to at night. So I'm okay with it. Is there a game with an owl that's horror aside from Dinner with an Owl? Because I've already played Dinner with an Owl last Halloween. So I'd love to hear your input. Oh yeah, show Bebe. Oh my goodness. I apologize. We're gonna be showing Bebe. Bebe. Hey. Is Bebe. So yeah, we're currently just like sort of like tracing over what we already have. Because I've already created something similar to what the client wants. And I'm sort of just like copying the pattern right now. The pattern of... And we're gonna add some face fluff right there. Like the pattern of the snow leopard. And we're gonna just quickly shade that in so it's more obvious what those parts are supposed to be. And we're just gonna make the arms appear shorter. But once I like work on the parts for rigging and live 2D, we're just gonna, you know, do the thing. All of them, but was going for the artwork, lol. Oh yeah, you guys went in at the perfect time actually. Look at this. It's walking. It's walking. And there's like an illusion of movement because of the grass. And I'm really proud of how this one turned out. Yeah, I love how bouncy it is too, because whoops, there goes the lag. The lag. Because I heavily referenced Keke Flipnote, I believe. Like, there's this one animator on Twitter, Tumblr, on the internet who animates bouncy, silly stuff using their Nintendo Flipnote. Keke Flipnote, I believe, is the name of the artist. And I used one of their walking animations as a reference for this one. And I like how the butt is like, you know, bouncing. And then the tail is like, you know? So yeah, right now, this is the character. Like, this is like the VTuber that the mascot character that we saw just now belongs to. English is not my first language. Anyway, so far I've already rigged the physics and stuff, but I haven't set it up yet. Oh no, there goes the leg. And then there's the ears. But what I tend to do with the physics is I tend to over-exaggerate it, because once we put in the numbers, like the physics setting and stuff, it's gonna tone itself down, you know? So you have the back of the hair. Oh, as well as the tail. This is the skinning thing that I was talking about. Like, it makes use of rotation deformers. If that makes any sense. Hold on, let's look at the folder right here. Like the red stuff is all rotation deformers, and it's like automated. It's all automated, so it can do the swishy by itself. Whoops. It's super like janky right now because I literally just placed place random numbers and then I'll fix it later once I have like the angles done, you know? But I did like add some physics, some number setting, whatever, to the bag and the ribbon. And then I'll just go ahead and I'll just fix the tail physics later. But what we're gonna do for this one is we're gonna... Oh, I actually want to work on the mouth first. Glasses, face. And there you go. It don't make sense right now, but trust the process. So for the form... Hello, Velvet Eyes! Good to have you here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Also, hello, how's it going? I'm currently just rigging an animated alert. Which, by the way, is a bit overdue, but that's okay. I'm doing what I can. I'm going as fast as I can. But we were working on some... like... January commissions earlier. Going alright? Arting again? Ooh, nice. We can parallel work. That's what we're doing right now. We're parallel work, again, for those who are new here, is like parallel play in children. Parallel play is when two individuals sit at the same table but they're playing different games. And parallel work is like similar in terms of like concept, you know? We're in the same space but we're working on different things, you know? So that's what's happening. We're parallel working. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just slowly but surely making the mouth open and close. But since this is an animated alerts and also chibi, I'm just rigging the mouth shape to what I need. And in this case, I'm gonna need like a D, an A mouth, as well as an O mouth, you know? Like I don't need the A, E, O, U mouths, since they're not gonna be talking anyway. It's just animated stuff. Just gonna go ahead and do this. And hopefully for this time, for this client in particular, we get to finish at least the Y angles. I wanna double check if I need the X angles. Yeah, I do need the X angle. Okay, so probably X and Y angle that we get to like work on. Heck yeah, parallel work, play, any of it. Parallel sleep. Just kidding. MFO mouth in. MFO meaning mouth form open. You know? Probably this one. And right now we're just distorting everything. And it's more of a for me kind of reminder. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it anyway. And it's that we don't have to make it perfect. We don't have to make it perfect. We have to, we can always Bob Ross it, you know? Can always Bob Ross it, and we don't have to pressure ourselves into making the shape and the stuff perfect, you know? And what we're doing right now is we're just shaping the inside of the mouth, and then after that we're gonna be creating... Have I created the... Hold on, let me see. Oh, I've already created the eye blinking, so that's great. We're just gonna go ahead and copy paste that one in a bit once we've completed the rigging of the mouth shapes. And then we can finally proceed to the head XY angles, which hopefully is something that we can finish today. For this stream anyway. Especially since I did say that I'm gonna be going for 4 hours and we're like making good time. We're at 2 hours 30 minutes, I think. Oopsies. Yeah, okay. Someday I'm gonna do a karaoke stream. I keep telling myself that, but I'm like really shy in singing. I mean, I love to sing, but not everyone who loves singing is a good singer, you know. Not that I want to be good, I just want to be presentable and have fun, you know? But I just keep telling myself that it's better to try than not at all. It's better to try than not try at all. And I okay, hold on. We are not quite done with the mouth forms yet. We're just making sure that none of the inside of the mouth bleeds outside of the lines, you know? Uh-oh. Do not bleed. Whoopsies. Here you go, and there you go. Oh, nearly have it. Now you might be thinking, just add more keyforms, you know, but I don't know. I feel like it's cleaner if I use less keyforms. But of course, if I'm gonna be working on a whole VTuber model, you best believe that there's gonna be a bunch of keyforms in one parameter. The parameter being this, like, the line thing, and the keyform being the circle stuff. Oh. What? I can always go back to this and, like, edit it. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. I feel like a lot of the time with VTubers, karaoke is more about the personality than the skill, you know? Yeah. It's just a bonus if you have a skill. I don't know. I want to be decent, I want to be presentable. Freckles. HXY freckle, so head XY freckles. HXY blush. Excuse me. HXY face. And then we're gonna go ahead and add more divisions to it. Yes. 12. I believe 12 is too much. So we're gonna decrease that to like 8, I guess. Like the segments. It doesn't make sense right now, but it will. Just wait. Okay, so we're gonna copy paste the eye. Oh wait, it's already here. What was I doing earlier? Why is it already here and why haven't I set it up yet? Very interesting. Models, reflect, and there you go. Wait, not yet. Head, where is it? Where is the iris? Alright, there you go. So what we're gonna do is we're going to reflect the iris actually. The pupil? What is the colored part of the eye? I always mix it up. Whoops. I always like mistake it for the other. I believe that's aligned enough. And then we will reflect the thing. And then it looks weird right now, but worry not. We are going to distort the heck out of this one. Gonna distort it. Cool. Tight. Oh. Face. And then we're gonna clip the brows into the face. So regardless if the eyebrows like go beyond like the line or whatever, it's still gonna be okay. Okay. So the eye is looking weird right now, but that's because we're gonna morph the iris even more. And actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and... No, actually? But no, actually? This one? Yeah. This one feels better, I think. Oopsies. Oopsie poopsies. I don't want to move the eyeball parameter. So we're really just touching the head XY parts. So that regardless, like it doesn't look like her iris is like going into her skull too much. I am going to... Yeah. There you go. And then it looks weird right now because we haven't rigged the head yet. And that's what we're gonna do right now. But first, I wanna create the deformers for the front parts of the hair. And as you've noticed, I don't actually quite memorize the terminologies yet. But I've been getting better. It's only a matter of time when I can start doing workshops and stuff on how I create things in Live 2D. Which is something I want to do someday. Oopsies. Hold on. Interesting. So I've already copy-pasted the left ear. But what we're gonna do is we're going to not. We're gonna be just rigging the right ear, and after we've done everything, only then will we copy-paste it once again. Okay. Coolio Zulio. The physics... Oh, here. HXY back hair. Oopsies. Back hair. I'm gonna take another break on the 3-hour mark, which is not long anyway. So yeah, just letting you guys know that I'm going to take another break later. So HXY stuff. Hold on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and select all of the HXY whatever that we created. and hope for the best. Glasses. Let's see. Alright. Show deaf animal. So that's the ear. Let's see if I've created everything. Okay. I just wanted to check. Okay. What is this? Oh, the glasses. I see. So I don't need that right now. It's really just the glasses. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to go ahead and rig the front of the face first. The face, yes. 1, 2. No, actually just 1. 1. And then we can hide the eyes first. So we can... hold on. The face. Now, as you can notice, when I start talking like a baby, it means I don't know what I'm doing. So let's see, 3. Where's the mouth? 1, 2, 3. And then let's see what this looks like. Distort. And actually just shape it a little bit to the side. There you go. And what I'm doing to the other side of the face basically is I'm just shaping like the right side of the face so it looks like the left side of the face. And then I'm just decreasing like the little bump on the side of the left side of the face. And we don't really need to shape out the top part of the head since it's going to be covered anyway. So no problem. And then for this case, I want to increase... I want to like increase like the bump on the face. And then we're going to distort it a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh no, the leg. Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and move the rest of the parts. 3. And then the IL. We're gonna go ahead and like squish that inwards. There you go. Oh, I do want to squish the lid more inwards. And as you notice, I never, like when it comes to alerts, I never actually... I love how Bihun just stays there so I could just summon it once per stream. Yeah, exactly. And they're actually following, well, sort of. They're sort of following the cursor, you know? And yeah, of course, you can only redeem Bihun once per stream because that'll be weird if you can redeem them multiple times. Because there's only one of them. For now. Then what I did just now is I just opened up the blush as well as the freckle, like, deformer. Like the layer or something. So now it matches the movement of the face. But then the freckle, I think I'll extend over here. Oopses. Oh, I see. So I'm actually gonna go into the freckle object and reshape the, like, what do you call this? Like the what do you call this? The mesh. And here I call myself a professional. Just kidding. I know what I'm doing. It's just that the parts, you know? The names of the parts escape me sometimes. And we only have one side of the freckle, unfortunately. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy paste it to the other side. Modeling, edit form, reflect. And there you go. It's not super obvious, but it gives me a peace of mind that it's there, you know? More bihun, yeah! Someday I'm gonna make a redeem, and it's that like you can make bihun grow bigger. I want that someday. Because I think that's gonna be super cute. You know? And then the glasses. Whoopsies. The glasses. And then actually, while the head is turned like a certain angle, I'm gonna go ahead and make this side a little like slanted, you know? There you go. There you go. Yeah, it makes much more sense, right? Okay. Now we have the X angle of the face, and now for the front part of the hair. Stop! Sometimes I accidentally drag and drop things where they shouldn't be. Oh crap. Where is it? Did I do something? I didn't. Okay, good. We are safe and we are clear to proceed. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm basically just counting the steps that I take for like the nudges, you know? Where is it? It's this one. And then I actually want to... Whoopsies. I actually want to make this side a little skinnier, as well as this side. And then while the character is facing a bit sideways, that's when we can make this skinnier. There you go. And then the fringe, I'll probably nudge it a little bit more forward. Okay, Velvet Eyes, what kind of art advice do you want me to give you? You gotta ask. How did you do the glare on the glasses, Kuwa? Oh, so the glare on the glasses is basically... So we're gonna go ahead and unclip everything. Because if you can see right here, it's called mouth in, but it's actually the mask for the glasses. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 parts for the glasses. We have the frame. We have the 2 highlights. The glasses highlight 2 right here being like just an overall gradient on the top part of the glasses. And this glare moving thing is the thing that we're going to be rigging, you know? And once you've clipped the two highlight parts into your mask, you're gonna go ahead and create a deformer of the glasses highlight, which is this one, and we have this one. And then what we're gonna do... Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way, Revenant Ren. I appreciate it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be creating a keyform. And then actually, let's isolate this. Let's isolate these two. So we're gonna be creating a keyform. And then we're just gonna move... We're just gonna move the... What do you call this? The highlight glare left and right, but on opposite directions. So when the character is facing front or to the right, the highlight goes to the left and then vice versa. And then same goes with the up and down motion. And then once you have that... What? Oh, thank you so much! Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the gifts of Revenant Ren. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 10 community gift subs. Oh, I appreciate it. So yeah, once you've linked both parameters, you can just go ahead and press Control select, of course, the deformer, the warp deformer, Control 4, and then you're gonna synthesize the corners so it goes, you know, it also goes diagonally and stuff. It's laggy right now, I apologize, but the idea is just mask the thing, you know? Just mask it, and once you've done one side, just copy paste the other side, you know? That's it. I hope that helps. I'm sorry, I got a little like rambly there for a moment because we got gift subs. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So yeah, that's basically what we did. And now we are just working on the fringe part. We're just working on the fringe part of the rig. Oh. Select fool. It's because of the lag, you know. You can't really blame that on me. But we can't blame my war machine either. Because it's doing what it can. Thank you very much. It helps a ton. Oh, I appreciate that you appreciate... You know what I mean? Damn it. I appreciate that you sought out advice from me. And I'm glad that I was able to help you. Yeah. If only my... What do you call this? If only my unit can handle the pressure of rigging and running VTube Studio at the same time. Someday it will, but for now, let's just give it patience. Patience and understanding. Oh yeah, now we've done the fringe, and then we can just go ahead and work on the ears. Yeah, okay. Yep, that makes sense. I can always just review this after the stream so I can view it without the lag and stuff. I'd also like to improve on your huge inspo. Oh, thank you, stop. That makes me blush. Continue. Okay, now that we have the head parts... Oh wait, no, we actually still have the back part of the hair. So for the hair, we're just gonna go like what we did for the glare, in which we're going to move it the opposite way. There you go. Oopsies. Whoa, that was weird. I accidentally dragged the rotation thing. Okay. Okay. Okay, now that we have the X angles, which is wow. But bam, easy. We're gonna go ahead and create Y parameters for the HXY stuff that we have. This way, the corner, what do you call this? Like the corner points will automatically be created already without ruining and I'll show you later, but first I need to pee. I'm back early. I'm so excited to continue working. Wow, that's such a like a sad mindset. I'm so excited to continue working. But I do love what I'm doing right now. So, in conclusion, I do love what I am excited to work once again. And going back to where we left off, what we're doing right now is we're basically just making parameters for the Y angle. And you'll see in a bit why... Oopsies. Hold on. You'll see in a bit why I choose to create a separate parameter for the Y. So I'm just gonna like quickly do all of these first. And then after we've rigged the Y parameter of everything, we're just gonna like delete all of this. I'm just naming them properly so it's easier for me to figure out where things are, you know? And this alone is already a process. So thank you for your patience, everyone. So the Y is the up and down, but we're not going to be doing anything fancy for the eye parts. But we are going to still make separate parameters for the deformers for those. Damn it. Parameters, deformers. It's so confusing to me sometimes. Ooh, Greg Saradil. Thank you so much for the follow, Greg. I appreciate it. Also, hello. How's it going? I hope you enjoy your stay. And right now, for those of you who are new here as well, right now we're working on an animated alert set for Twitch. And I'm just doing this on a Wednesday because we finished Ori and the Will of the Wisps early, like last Monday. And then we're gonna be playing Owl Boy come Monday next week. So yeah. That's what we do here. We play video games that have owls in it. Doesn't matter if the owl is the main character, as long as there's an owl, I'm gonna play it. Except for Souls-like and except for Souls-like games, as well as fighting games that have owls. Yeah, hi! Thank you for the bits! What if it's a side character? Yes, I will still play it. Kinda like Eastshade, I played that. That was the first game that we played on stream, online, on Twitch. And the main character wasn't actually an owl or something, it was actually in first person. But there were like owl villagers in the game, but we still played it. And it was fun. It was actually the game that helped me achieve what do you call this? It's the game that helped me achieve affiliate. And yes, I'm affiliate. I didn't actually make a big deal out of it because I don't know. It's because I don't have anything fancy prepared, I guess. But yeah, we've been affiliate since I guess October. And we started streaming on September. Just a little factoid. Congrats, thank you! I wanted to do an animation of myself, but then I'm like, I'm not paying for myself. I'm just kidding. I guess it's just because I didn't get to have the time. But I will have the time. Especially for Kuwa V4. And yes, V4 because what you're seeing right now is actually Kuwa V3. I showed V1, V2 on my debut stream, and also I posted it on my Twitter. If any of you are curious about what V1, V2 looked like. Cause V1, Kuwa V1, oof. Cringe. I made Kuwa V1 with Adobe Illustrator, and the character design is still very human-like, you know? Like human limbs, not even like the ear tufts that you see on my head right now. Also very young looking, which I didn't like. And by the way, if you're like, why are you dissing on, what do you call this? Why are you dissing on your previous versions? What about the artist that made your version? I'm like, haha, you fool. I am the artist. It's kind of like that Yu-Gi-Oh meme, although I think that meme is dead right now. The one where Yugi pulls out a card and then Kaiba like puts his arms on his face as to like shield his eyes. It's like that. What do you call this? You're a VTuber. Where's your credits on your front page? You fool, I am the artist. Where's your artist credit? So actually, we're making really good progress with the Y parameters. And I'm not really thinking too hard about the Y parameters because it's like the angle that I feel most comfortable with rigging, if that makes any sense, like the up and down motion of the face and the head in general. Since there isn't a lot of like deforming happening anyway. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. Oh, just 3. Yeah, there you go. And then we will like squish this down. Oh no. Bihun is scratching at the door again. I'm sorry, my baby. Mama's still working. I mean, my dad is home, but Bihun is still my responsibility, you know? And before you ask, Bihun is the creature on top of my head, but they're not here mentally, if that makes any sense. And Bihun is a representation of us, you know? Everyone. That's why their preferred pronouns is we, not they them, but I have no choice but to say they them. One, two. And then this one would distort upwards a little bit and inwards. And this one would distort downwards, downwards, and outwards. Oh wait, no. This one. Could Bihun be a child? Another individual? A friend? Or just another creature? Or maybe Bihun doesn't exist at all. It's a mystery. And you're just gonna have to find out by watching more of my streams to find out more about Bihun, you know? That's what we're here for. Art, video games, and baby. Okay. So as you can see, since we created the Y parameters separately, we can, like, of course it's still a bit broken and we have to fix it, but if we turn the head one way, there's already an effect for the up and down motion of the face, you know? So it lessens the time for us to rig, you know? It's just convenient that way, I think. 1, 2, 1. Okay. And now what we're gonna do, hold on, let me just double check if I've rigged everything. I believe yes. We're gonna select all of the angle X stuff and we're just gonna create keyforms on the angle Y. And there you go. And then we will just, hold on, where are the glasses? We're gonna deselect the glasses highlight since we don't need to fix that anymore. And since we still have all of the deformers selected, we're just gonna distort it from here. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Crap. No. So I wasn't able to select. So I'm going to select everything again. And then I'm just going to select the eye. And then deselect. What? Hold on. I've made a grave mistake. And the mistake is that the folders for these aren't opened. So we're gonna do it again. We're gonna select the angle X stuff. We're gonna deselect. What do we deselect? We deselect the inside of the left eye. As well as the glasses highlight. But I want to make sure that nope. I just want to make sure that I've selected everything, and apparently I did not. Where's the mouth? Are you kidding me? There you go. And then, for reals, we're going to distort. Basically, we're just gonna, what do you call this? We're just gonna nudge this upper corner inwards. So there's like a bit of an arc going on. Maybe just a little bit of a... Yeah. And then we're gonna do the same with the lower left part. Oh no, actually, we're gonna distort it this way. And then not too much though, because it's gonna be super obvious. There you go. Uh-huh. And there you go. We have all the parts of the head, except for the other ear, but you know, you get the idea. Ta-da! We've completed the head angles for this one, and we can go ahead and thank you for the follow, Skywolf. I appreciate it. And then we're gonna move on to a different rig, but I do want to clean up a little bit. So we're gonna remove actually all of the HY stuff that we created, since it's just like a temporary thing. And I want to double check if nothing's broken. Nothing. All right. And then for reals, we're gonna copy paste. We're gonna copy paste the ear from one side to the other. Do it. Do it now. There you go. So excited and impatient. Come on, Kuwa. I am of little faith sometimes when it comes to loading. Okay. Now that we have the rotation deformer, that's the only time when we reflect it. So we don't break the the thing, you know? Delete. And then we'll just reverse, like we'll just reflect the X angle stuff, like the physics. Yep, that looks good. As well as the angle X stuff, actually. No, actually, I'll modify. I modified the left ear a little further, so it's more squished, you know? And then I'm gonna make this part a little bigger. There you go. And then let's see how it looks. Uh-oh, there it is. So this is the part where it becomes a bit complex. But what I should have done is I should have copy-pasted the X, like when we were still just at the angle X stuff. I should have copy-pasted it there already. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, this is the part where we're going to kind of break it a little bit. It's broken, never mind. Huh. Oh, okay, so what I could do, we're gonna go ahead and actually create, we're gonna reflect this so it looks good when the character is turning, you know? Hold on. And you know what? Actually, it looks okay. Except for this part. I can always review this later, after the stream. So no pressure. Yeah, okay, cool. Now that we've done the head XY stuff for this one, we're just gonna go ahead and move on to a different one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be creating... what do you call this? We're currently creating an alert similar to the previously drafted one that we had, because we had the snow leopard character, if you guys remember. And in that alert, they were cuddling a snow leopard. And in this case, what the heck? Where are my things? What? Oh, it's right here. And in that alert, in the previous one that we drafted, we are really just... What the... Here we go. We are really just like tracing... We're just really just gonna be tracing over what we've previously made. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. Oh my goodness. Bum, 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 bum. So we don't need this part. We're gonna rename this as A1 Fox and then armor. We don't need the sleeve. We don't need these actually. And now we can work we can work now that we have like a clearer idea of what we're working with. Oopsies. We have to keep the opacity of the eraser at 100 because earlier while we were drafting we actually lowered the opacity. Okay. And then we're just gonna... What? Where are the... hold on. What's happening? Oh no, what happened? Dun, dun, dun. And right now, I'm really just adding in the details that the character has on their body. Just this one. And then the sleeves. Arm, shoulder. But in this case, we're gonna be drawing... We're gonna be drawing the shoulder on top of the arm. A little bit of a... like a... what do you call this? A little bit of a layer reorganizing right here. Shoulder. So we don't need this part anymore. So we're just gonna erase that. And this one. And we're gonna select the folder itself. And then fill it in. And there you go. We have done it. And at 60. The arm is what we need to recolor the lines. Okay. There you go. Oh yeah, by the way, I just remembered something. And it's that if you're following, if you're like, because there are certain individuals that I find unpleasant and other people find unpleasant, aka groomers and pedophiles and all that stuff. If you're following any of them, please unfollow them. Please unfollow them. And I see, I actually see some individuals in my mutual follow list that still follow certain unpleasant individuals. And I retweeted something like that the other day. And I checked back in on their profile, and until now they're still following the unpleasant ones. And that makes me sad. So, excuse me. If in case you're like, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know that I was following this unpleasant individual. Please unfollow them, like right now. I appreciate it. Thank you. Love ya. Okay, where is my draft? So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and draw the fox. We're gonna start with the tail. And then off stream, if ever, because we're nearing the 4-hour mark, you know, I'm gonna continue this off stream, if ever. But hopefully we get to finish at least another extra parts. Extra arm and item parts needed for the rigging and animating. Because past Kuwa was like, I can do this, it's real fast. But she didn't do it, and it's not real fast. But right now we're doing what we can. There you go. Did I save? I will save. I will save now. Like now. Now save. Save now. It's saving. Save faster. Oh no! My war machine! Okay, there you go. And the character, like the mascot, seems to also have like these little tufts on their head. So we're just gonna draw that in. But we're gonna keep it simple. Like that's it, really. And then we're gonna draw on a separate layer a mouth. Oh, that turned out cute. And then we're gonna... Uh-oh. There goes my alarm. But you don't have to worry about that. It's okay. And then we're gonna draw the tufts on the ears. As well as like a little, like... a little division on the ear. As well as on the other side, actually. But we're just gonna copy paste it. And then rotate it a little bit. And then erase it. Because the idea is that it's behind the ear flap thing. And then we're just gonna be reorganizing the layers later. And unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to finish another alert. But hopefully we do get to finish all of the line work that we need for this one, since we still have the flower to work on. And I know it's like hold on, A1M flower, or just M flower is okay. So mascot flower. Anyway, I'm sorry, I do understand that it's like kind of like last minute stuff, and I apologize. Like if you're the client and you're watching, I apologize. But rest assured, I'll be working on this off stream, like after the stream, you know? Because I understand what it's like to have an artist just like work on your piece for a whole of 10 minutes. And it's like, no, I didn't want to be like that. And it did happen, and I'm sorry. And again, rest assured that I'll be working on this after the stream. Can you guys still hear me? I feel like I'm speaking too soft. But it seems that the audio bar thing is still on the yellow range. So I'm not gonna worry too much. The colors are like really different compared to the main body of the character. I can hear you fine. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the reassurance, Velvet Eyes. I appreciate it. It's like, I feel like we're doing like a bit of a an asthma like an asthma experience right now because of how soft I'm speaking. Not that I need to speak softly, it's just that sometimes I feel conscious. I feel conscious that I might be speaking and clipping the audio. Oops, no. I meant multiply and then 86. Eat this one. Actually. And... oh! That looks cute. Okay, let's stick with that. As for the eyes though, because we already have like a template eye, but then it's... no, I can work from the template eye. Okay. Okay. Where is the tail? This is why we should name your layers, everyone. M-tail. And then we'll color in the tail. Just like a quick color so we can nail down the colors that this mascot has. And then I'm just gonna keep it simple, especially since the artwork actually stops at the blue line, so I'm not gonna think about the coloring style too much. But we are going to like overdraw the gradient, so there's a bit of a purple gradient right here. So even though it's not super visible, like you can still tell that there's like a gradient moment going on right now. There you go. Oh, no. So there's the tail. And then we will be taking... no, actually, we will just hide the arm parts. And we'll go ahead and put it inward. The flower. What is this? The body? Embody. A1 hand L. So that's the hand of the character. We can just do a quick recolor. And done. We're just gonna recolor the what do you call this? The line work. Done. What is this? The head. M head. Ooh, okay. So the mouth. You have a mouth? What? So you do. I didn't even see that. What is this? It's here. M mouth for mascot mouth. Okay. And then we're just gonna erase. And now it looks like super messy right now. But we're just gonna have to trust the process. Trust. That's all I ask. Oh. Oh well. There you go. And then this one. And then a bit of this one. Oh yeah. Has anyone seen Velma? Oh, Velma sucks. Yes, I know. But I haven't actually seen it myself. But I did hear that it was really bad. Like, insufferably bad. And I don't know. I want to hear your thoughts on it to those who have watched it. It's kind of unfortunate though, because from what I heard, it's trying to be like fake woke, they did their I don't even know if they did their best, but they tried to make the Velma show woke-ish, you know? I hate that. Woke culture. Yeah, sure. But if you're gonna force it, it's like kind of cringe, you know? Oh. So I want to hear your thoughts on it. Oh no. We've been working on a thinner brush size, but that's okay. Easily mendable. The hand. Where is the hand? Fox hand L. Actually, just put it under here. I didn't hear very good things from it, but would def recommend the new Puss in Boots. I think you'd appreciate the art and the animation style. Yeah, I've been really wanting to watch The Last Wish, the Puss in Boots movie. I really love it. Like the trailers itself, it really looks good. And hopefully I get to watch it next week, you know? I don't know. Hopefully it's still in theaters next week. I'll have to see. I will have to see. Ha ha ha. A little bit of an owl pun right there. But yeah, it looks good. Really looks good. And I've seen a lot of artworks about about the wolf, which is funny. Because it's like very it's the furry fan arts. it's mildly horny. I don't look for like the whole horny things because I don't have to explain myself, but I don't look at those stuff. I think it's out to rent on YouTube now. Ooh, well, you know, if ever I don't get to see it on theaters, at least I'll be able to rent it on YouTube. Hell yeah. Oh no, we're not the horny. But yes, the horny. I don't know, when it comes to like NSFW stuff, nowadays I'm just desensitized to that stuff. And apparently, another like little factoid for all you NSFW viewers out there, NSFW enjoyers out there, it's actually detrimental to look at NSFW all the time. Especially if you started looking at NSFW super young. It's like, although I've only read it, I haven't like confirmed it on other sources, but from what I've read, it's like the main source of erectile dysfunction and not being able to like I'm doing my best to word this. It's like one of the main sources to not perform at all, you know? Like if you have issues with performing, maybe it's because you've been desensitized to all of that normal stuff and you're like really freaky, and that you prefer like, you know, you prefer just like, instead of like the physical stuff, I don't know, something like that. Yeah, the wolf was, you like him, huh? Yeah, I also saw a little snippet of like Puss in Boots getting a panic attack, and from the comment section, I think they think that the movie has done it well you know? Although, I mean, in my opinion, it's okay. I don't think I've had a full-blown panic attack like what they showcased in that clip from the movie. But I think it was done really well as well. I don't know, what do you think? No spoilers, but just say if they did it well or if it's like, it's alright. Yeah, it was very good. Ooh, cool. Alright, well, I'm really looking forward to the movie now. Yeah. I wanna watch it. I wanna watch it so bad. But you know what? Like in terms of renting on YouTube, it's unfair that, I don't know, prices are unfair. Kinda like when you have a Philippine Steam account, for example, or a Philippine YouTube account, all of the prices are actually much cheaper. So I'm thinking, since I'm going home in a week anyway, if I don't get to watch it in the theaters, I'll just wait until I get back to the Philippines and rent it from there. Big brain, you know? And yes, I come from the Philippines. Not that it's bad, it's just very memed on for being what it is. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and Sclera and hide this. We're just gonna hide the iris, the eye thingy. Nice, and I understand, I'm Filipino too, but I was born and raised in the States. Ooh, hello. I too am in the States right now, but only for a vacation. But in terms of lore, I don't know how to explain it yet. But like off lore, you know what I mean? Hold on, I have to note down the colors of this mascot so I don't have to keep color picking, you know, so it's all consistent. And this one, and this one. Okay. The Sclera, oh my goodness, she looks freaky. The Sclera, I think that's where we can add in the little effects, the baby effects, as well as this one. No, probably this one. No, probably a screen, and then there you go. Are you enjoying the vacay? Yeah. Saw a lot of things, experienced a lot of things. Although I'm not gonna stay here for as long as I did again. For personal reasons. Come back to our roots, brother. Once I get like I really want to do the JoJo meme, like the Dio Brando meme. Like for example, if I get my citizenship changed, whichever it may be, because I'm open for it. I'm gonna post the meme of Dio holding up the mask with the caption saying I resent no, I renounce my Filipino Jojo. I'm gonna post that meme once I change my citizenship. I don't know when though, but it's gonna happen. Hopefully. But no rush really. Well, maybe a little bit of rush. Maybe a little bit of rush because because of all the Filipino memes, especially the dark and scary ones. That's what I fear. Yes. So whale filo memes on Twitter too. Yeah. I mean, it's funny if it's like fellow Filipinos making fun of each other, you know. But if kind of like the incident that I told earlier, like if other, I don't know, I guess I'm just biased or something. Like if other nationalities make fun of us, it hits different, you know. Kind of stings. Because because I did make mention earlier that while my parents and I were having dinner somewhere outside, we overheard some folks speaking in Spanish. They were making fun of us. Like, not us specifically, but Filipinos in general. And that made me angry. Although, not super angry because I didn't quite understand what they were saying, but they were like, they mentioned Filipino 3 times and they were like snickering amongst themselves, you know? Ah yes, our former overlords. Oh no! No, I mean, they were, I don't know. But they were speaking Spanish, I think. For sure. Because my parents could pick up a few words, but I didn't. I was busy enjoying my food. Yes, leave it up to Kuwa to never eavesdrop on your conversation as long as there's food in front of her. And there you go. Oh my goodness. So I can just go ahead and work on these offline. And we're already on our 4th hour.